Hi, today we're answering a question that my office gets all the time, and that is, what is the difference between a bookkeeper and an accountant? And the answer to that question, I think, is really a matter of semantics and academic debate among professionals that call themselves bookkeepers or accountants. In other words, I don't think the distinction is one that's really that important for most small business owners when it comes to getting their books done and getting some type of a financial plan together so that you don't owe the IRS from year to year. All right? Now, bookkeepers, the definition of a bookkeeper is really a financial professional that deals with the past. In other words, I think bookkeepers are more on the side of being historians. They look at what money came in, what money went out. They provide you a record of that, and it's helpful because that is a record that you can get some information and data about where the money is going. On the other hand, accountants, those are professionals that interpret the data that bookkeepers are preparing, those historical reports, in order to come up with some type of a plan as to where the money should be going, or some type of a business plan that can help you not run into an issue directly with the IRS over time. Now, for most taxpayers, for most small business owners, again, I think that this is not really something that is overly important, that distinction between the two. I've also noticed that when it comes time to hire a bookkeeper or an accountant and they're asking these types of questions, there's a lot of shame and there's a lot of embarrassment, I think, among small business owners because they may have books that are a complete mess, or they're running into a problem with the IRS, and this is happening despite the fact that they have been in business for some time, even decades, even, and run successful businesses, but they still have these problems. So when I see a small business owner who has some shame in this process because they feel like they should have already known this information, I always ask, why do you feel that way? It's not necessarily your fault if you were not trained in the methods of accounting or bookkeeping, and you may be really good at something else, and that's why you're successful. But there shouldn't be this type of embarrassment or shame involved in the process. But I think that there definitely is, and I think the reason for that is because, let's face it, most bookkeepers and accountants that I've run across anyway are somewhat, dare I say, grumpy. They kind of feel like you should know all those types of things to make their job easier, and that's not necessarily the case, and I don't think it has to be this way. You should find an accountant, a bookkeeper, somebody who can do both things, look in the past and come up with a plan for the future, and do all of these things kind of in harmony with one another, and so that it's not a big issue that the small business owner has to worry about. We'll keep the books. You'll also get some interpretation of what those books are saying in the ways of saving you money on taxes and making your business bulletproof. Thanks for watching.